Courts told of reign of terror against old people in County Londonderry. Good evening. Belfast Crown Court has been hearing about a reign of terror by a 9-man gang who between them carried out 13 attacks on elderly people in the Derry area. The men, who are facing a total of 31 charges, all pleaded guilty. But the case was adjourned until social reports are submitted. Jeanie Johnson was in court.
The catalogue of assaults and robberies starting in December 79 had a pattern, the Lord Chief Justice Lord Lowry said today. The prime feature was the selection of elderly victims, vulnerable because of their age and infirmity. Most lived alone or with elderly relatives in isolated farmhouses. Many had their life savings stolen. The last and most vicious attack the court heard was on the home of the Kelly family in Ardmore. 4 elderly brothers and sisters were tied up and beaten with batons while their home was ransacked. The eldest brother, aged 82, had his arm broken in 2 places. The gang netted £6,000 in that robbery. In another assault on a pensioner, the proceeds amounted to a $1 note. Sometimes the gang burst in while the elderly occupants were sleeping and left them tied up all night. Another ploy was to knock at the door, then force their way in. One man was said to have had boiling water poured over his hands until he revealed where his savings were hidden. The men, all from the northwest of the province, won't be sentenced until social inquiry reports are completed.
Jeanie Johnson reporting on today's main news story from the courts. More court news combined with today's other events. For that, we'll go over to the news desk in Brian Baird.